So, like, Sid, since you're here, right? We had a tier list, I can't remember what the tier list was about, but we had a tier list.
A tailless.
Yeah, we had a tier list we wanted to run by you, but I genuinely can't remember what it is. And I was trying to
Oh my
remember for the
gosh.
whole day.
What was it again? Oh my gosh.
I
I
really
can't
don't
I
know.
can't remember either.
It like the topic is there, but it not it not coming true. It real sickening. It's like when you have a word that you want to say, but you don't know what the word is.
Um
Jeez. Was it about no? It wasn't about aliens. It wasn't zombies either, right? It was about
no, I
it
don't
was
think no,
about
it wasn't zombies.
relationships. Oh yes, we had a tier list for relationships, but I can't remember what about relationships.
No, yeah, no, it was a specific part about the conversation.
Like, okay. I think the tier list was what are you doing, fam? Tell Sparky over there to chill. You understand?
She quite outside.
So where's that scratching noise?
That's her playing with the cover, but she quite outside the door. She in the kitchen.
We have a guest appearance from Sparky in the background. Sparky is not her name. I just can't remember the girl name. Anyway, right. The tier list was how would you rank intimacy in relationships, right? So it's like hand holding, kissing, hugs, the devil's tango. But like obviously the devil's tango is like ST, right?
Yeah,
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 And,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
and like in it we also have like sexting and sending nudes. So you rank them.
Okay, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Okay, so I'm gonna go by as I remember it, right? Because it's a lot you call them. So holding hands, I I, I feel like holding hands is it's not really intimate, but I think it's a sign like if y'all are interested with one another, and y'all are getting into that relationship phase where y'all are together. I think like that's a good place to start. Like in the beginning, and I mean generally once you start that and y'all do get together, I think that's just a normal thing.
Okay.
Unless y'all are both holding something, like you go groceries or something like that.
Okay. So let's say the tier list goes like D tier is like just talking, right? And then C tier, you would say where that fits in, like holding hands is C tier.
Okay, so just talking is a lot, because you can't be words can be very intimate over conversation.
Fam, we keep it a PG here. The just talking stage is just PG.
Okay. I was about to say, just talking
Yeah,
means
because no, because you know what? You can't just start talking to somebody. I can't just come to you and be like, Sid, just on this doesn't apply to you. You don't count, right? I can't
Yeah,
just
yeah,
come
yeah,
on
yeah,
to you
yeah.
and say, Sid, I know I just met you like 10 minutes ago, but I find that we should probably like make out someday, hook up maybe. I don't know. You understand? Like, that's kind of weird. Though some people nowadays are like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I was about to say it depends on the kind of relationship you intend to have.
No,
Um,
but like in terms of serious relationship, obviously you have to get to know
yeah,
them.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Right.
I
Not
mean,
talk
of
about
course,
bread. You understand?
Lord Father,
hey, man.
toast is very nice, nice light brown toast, fluffy toast with a side of eggs.
I
Very good
cannot.
and hearty
Wait,
breakfast,
wait, wait,
people.
wait, wait, wait,
I
Make
wait,
sure to
cannot.
eat
wait.
breakfast in the morning, Get your energy, get your boost. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, okay?
Correct.
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
Yes.
But fluffy toast, though. Like, I'm a bit. Does
You
that
like
mean
it
like?
crispy.
That's wild.
But
But
like,
anyways,
Sid is genuinely talking about breakfast, and meanwhile,
no,
I think we're talking about
I
something
am
else.
talking about breakfast too for the most part.
for the
Okay.
most,
But this
Okay.
bread conversation will never escape. It will not die. It will not die.
uh, all right. So I would say like the talking stage. I mean, the talking stage is it can be fairly intimate because it's also the stage of where it is you throw your comments to see how people feel,
Let me
and
raise
so
you up, girl. Yeah.
you know,
Crazy.
Yeah.
so so
So
the
that's
butter your
detail.
buns all kind of scene, so
I
like
cannot.
that is that is that is indeed like I would say that's detail borderline into C. I would say holding hands is you would put that as C. I guess you could say C tier as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it could also be back into detail because not all the times people will get into the relationships position and then start holding hands. It's like, okay, I want you to know that I want you. It's like a sign. It's like a hint.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know. What else was there?
Hugging. I think hugging is the next
Okay,
step.
so hugging is something that I would say is also in C tier because when you get comfortable with someone,
Mm-hmm.
right, to the point where it's like, okay, you don't get through the stage where we know each other, you don't get through. I think it's like a comfort, It's like, okay, that person is there for you. That person is being there as someone you can depend on. You could put your head on their shoulders if it's a situation, So I think like hugging shows the advancement of the relationship from just talking probably into a relationship.
Right. Right.
But I would also state that is somewhere between D and C, right?
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, no, it also depends on people, like I guess you could say morals or ethics, I guess. Because I know a lot of people that you can get to know them for a long period of time and they will not hug you still, right? But then I know people that is straight off the bat. They meet you and the first, like after the second time they meet you, straight, they're like, hey, how you doing? A hug,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, does it mean that much then?
Yeah.
To the person
Right.
you're with,
Right. Right. Right.
and that
Would
you're
you say the
interested in.
length of the hug counts?
Yes,
Okay.
Definitely. Most definitely.
yeah,
Okay.
because like you could just dap up somebody and get them a quick hug, you
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
know,
That's
that
friend
is
vibes.
casual, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Or
like,
even if you don't dab them up, you'd be like, hey, you like a quick little hug, a little short hug, even without the
yeah,
dap up, But,
you
but the
know,
length does affect,
So
no,
like
like you see if
what?
you hug them long,
Yeah.
hmm? I was gonna say like you see if you hug them long enough to the point where it could be like, oh, your perfume or your clothes smelling good, or a genuine, or it's like no, because
No, no,
no,
no, no, no, no, no. But wait, not to interject. Well, not to cut you off here, right? But like, even if you quick hug somebody, you could still get a whiff of the perfume or something.
no, I mean like you okay, so it's like, do you tell them about it? Because if it is
That is the
you
thing.
yeah. So if you give that person a hug for a long period of time, to the point where, well, when I say a long period of time, I don't mean like an hour, right?
Okay,
I
okay,
mean like,
like give me a time, right? So like how many seconds?
Okay, let me say like a short hug is like maybe like a 2 to 3 second hug, or like
Okay,
a
right,
1 to 2 second hug, right?
right.
okay.
And then like an
So
extended
three
period
seconds
of time
max.
would be like let me see like a 5 to 6 second hug.
Yeah,
You know,
That's what the 5 to 6
that's
second
like
hug.
a long hug.
yeah.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
okay.
well, it's also the hugs are also, it's like all hi, but then there are also hugs that are like, I'm here to comfort you.
Mm,
Hmm.
So because like, okay, let's say you're getting into a situation with someone and thing, and you know, like they're going through hard times and thing, right? And you know that they're comfortable with you. You hug them for an extended period of time because you want them to feel comfortable around. You want them to know that you're here,
mm-hmm.
right? So there is a level of intimacy to that as well. But I would say like the long hugs could signify, getting into that stage of intimacy, where it actually means something.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Uh,
you're getting comfortable around one another.
yeah, yeah,
So
and it's the same thing that goes, I would say, for holding hand. It's just that you're not gonna just start holding hands like, oh,
I
nice.
think it's different for guys and girls because guys not gonna hold other guys' hands unless
No,
you roll that
no,
way. Girls, however, will do it all the time. Will hold hands for like an hour straight. Like you needs to come with me, Habibi. You understand? And hold
yeah,
hands.
yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
no. You
That's
see, girls more affectionate with their girlfriends like that. I mean, it's just like it's just naturally weird for two guys to do that.
Mm.
it's like, yo, bro, we going in this direction. All right, we just start walking.
Yeah,
It's like we press in so, and
It,
that's
it's,
it.
it's like it's like one of those things that either comes to you naturally or feels natural, and then it's like just naturally awkward for just like no reason, and you don't understand why. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's just like, and when you think about it as a guy, you'll be like, that's just so weird.
It's seen very differently
Yeah,
to
yeah.
everybody else.
Okay, so moving on to the next thing, which would well, Trust, you need to help me with this. Which one would be the next one? The sexting? I think sexting is the like up, right? This is the non-PG.
Yeah, no, sexting is definitely like I would say the beginning of the non-PG thing, you
Yeah.
know, the non-PG
Okay.
category.
Yeah.
So
Um.
So is it sexting or kissing first? Like which one would come before?
I
Yeah.
w- I would
Okay.
I would usually
I
think
think I
okay,
think
so
it's sex.
in Huh?
I
think
would
that's
actually,
sexting.
I would
weirdly
say it's
enough,
kissing, to be honest.
No, because you have to like sweeten the pot a little bit. You have to like get them in the mood to like be like, oh hey, so
Okay,
like
okay, so
this
here's the
is what
thing.
you
For
should
me,
do.
right, if you stir the pot a bit too much, it might spill over when,
Listen, it
it
wasn't like
actually
that when
reach
you
the
was talking
table.
about bread, you understand?
Listen, the bread conversation is back to front and all over, and it has nothing to do with this tier list. The bread conversation skips 90% of this tier list, okay? 90% because it's so
oh
backward.
my
It's
god.
so bad. But anyways, going back to the actual format of the tier list, people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, here's the thing, right? So like, now a kiss doesn't necessarily have to be like a straight up, oh, you're sucking face or tongue, right? It could be like a
So
little peck on the cheek or like
okay.
a little peck on the lips or something like that. But it's not like eat
Okay,
somebody's face,
okay.
right?
We'll let's
No,
it
you're talking
rank.
not in that way.
We let's it rank the two types of kisses, right? So kiss on the cheek, Sid. That's what we will go with. Where would you rank that? C, D,
I
B.
would say that is also C,
Okay,
because it's kissing on the cheek is like, okay, you're trying to throw a hint,
okay,
right?
okay.
It's like,
Right, right,
okay, it's not like you're gonna be like, hey, bring your face here, it's like,
right.
and they just go in and try to kiss her and she lips. No, you kiss her, I'll peck on she cheeks, be like, and generally, if the
Mm,
guy does it first, it will be to see how the female feels. If the female does it, I think it's the same thing, right?
Mhm.
It's to see how each other feels about it. You feel like I bite up shilling and like, no, it's one or the two. It really is one or the two, right?
okay. So
Because
so
mm,
yeah. Because
I was
what?
gonna say, once you feel like a bite up shilling, it's like, all right, but then we could probably start to throw more hints, which would eventually lead
I accept.
into the kissing, and
Okay.
then there are the levels to that kissing too. It's like, okay, is it just a peck, or are we
It
talking?
doesn't matter. A kiss on the lips is kiss on the lip.
Mhm, mhm,
Right.
mhm.
Nah, a kiss
That's
on
what
the
we
lips
rate
and
it.
sucking tongue is two different things. And according to Tristan, sorry, sucking face,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're not trying to swallow anybody here, okay? I listen.
Pause,
Some
pause, pause.
people,
Okay,
I meant
pause.
what I
Huge
said. It
pause.
have no pause there. We're not trying to swallow anybody, okay? So,
Pause.
kiss on the lips, right? No
Yeah.
pause. Kiss on the lips. This is the
Right.
non-PG version.
Right.
I would say that's getting into intimate. So I would say that's like B.
Okay. So it's sexting.
Um,
Oh, I need to
is
clarify. I feel like some people might mistake me. You all need to understand what sexting is. Okay. It's not like talking straight vice over like messages, but listen. Right.
like no, like
It it's kind of leading into that. So it doesn't have to be straight vice. If you don't know what vice means, hard locks, but that's as much as I could say for YouTube purposes.
no. I mean, it's like, okay, is it just straight up dirty talk?
No, it's not. Well, to me, sexting it's like it have levels to sexting.
No, there's a range, right? Because you could be like very mild,
Yeah,
suggestive,
Which would
right?
which would
yeah.
I
Like
would
you could
consider
you could be
mild
implying
something.
stuff in
Yeah,
sexting,
yeah,
but
yeah.
then you could
And
just straight up dirty
like
talk.
instead of saying I want to break the bed with you, like no, you could beat around the bush and like throw hints or the other, be extremely flirtatious,
My bed
all
has been
that.
creaking a lot lately. I don't mind
Ah,
if you've joined me on it and it just happens to fall apart.
yeah, like you don't have it doesn't have to be extreme dirty talk or
Yeah,
dirty talk per se. It could be like
It could be like
anything
talking about
suggestive.
bread, you understand?
You see, bread coming up a bit too much in anyways.
yeah.
But that is an example though. No?
That is true. That
Right.
is true.
That's
That
right.
is true. That is very true.
I just know
Yeah.
listeners gonna be like, what the heck? The hatters are gonna be
Yeah, because I'm
confused.
like it's so out of context. Because I think the people that know what that means is you and I. Anyways,
You, I, Javier.
yeah,
I think that's about it.
it should be about it. What you mean? Anyways,
Sid is a smart bean over here, you understand? I'm pretty sure he'd figure it out.
real.
But
I hope
yes,
so.
sexting. Oh, you hope so too. You haven't figured it out yet. Anyway,
No, I have thoughts, but I'm not gonna jump to conclusions.
what tier is sexting for you?
I would say that is like A.
Mm,
A tier. Like we use an S as the highest, right?
yes, that
And
is
A
the
as right
double
below it.
tangle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I would say it's right there. I would say it's
Okay.
E. Because
So,
that can also lead into, sending pictures and stuff like that.
all right. So
Right.
you would say nudes there too at 80.
Yeah.
I think that
Okay.
would be like the peak of A tier, to be honest.
Yeah. That's like, all right, so you're sending this? Well, next time is we meeting up. Like, no, I don't want to see this shit over phone. I want to see this shit in person now. You
Oh
know?
my word. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like that's like borderline going
Don't
into
wait, don't waste my
this.
time. Don't waste my time from watching a screen.
Okay, okay. So let's talk about lucrative, or like, no, not lucrative businesses, because nothing is lucrative about this, okay?
Just not. I
I,
wanted to ask Walter because there's one thing that you missed out that
what's that?
I'm confused about, which is why I'm not gonna rank it. I want to hear your opinions. Is cuddling.
See, I've cuddled with a lot of people. Pause. Okay.
No, as I say, I don't know where to rank that because it could be intimate, it could not be intimate.
Because I used to cuddle with my god sister, until she got a man, and then she could cuddle with him, but that's besides the point, right? I cuddled
No,
with my
I
friends
feel
from
like
time to time.
cuddling comes when like you get comfortable with the person enough to do that.
What
I,
what point is hugging? Like, hugging is what? D? C?
I-
B?
I think hugging is C.
yeah.
Okay. Then if it's not going to turn into something intimate, then I would rank it in like C. Because that's kind of like hugging, and
I mean, it depends. It depends because remember, cuddling is you're lying down, the person is snuggled up on you.
then I
You
guess
know.
okay, fine. C plus.
Yeah, no, we could put it like borderline going into B,
Yeah. Okay. Because I was about to say, like, if it is you watch that way, cuddling can be. You cuddling can be C plus and can also be S, because it
Yes.
can lead into that.
Yes.
It could also lead into kissing, which
Listen,
can also
listen,
lead into the devil's tangle.
listen. If I ask you to Netflix and chill with me, you better sit down and watch this horror movie with me, okay? I do not want to be nowhere
Just listen. All I
in
have
your
to say is
pajamas.
just be glad it's not from the Asian movie list, all right?
My God.
Because first, second, boobies.
You
That's
will
it.
never let that go.
That's
right?
it. That's it.
The
That's
first
it.
time Tristan
First,
has ever
no, no, no,
watched
no, no,
an
no,
Asian
no, no, no.
horror
Listen,
movie.
listen. I got scarred, all right?
That's
But in
not
a
true.
good kind
You
of
saw
scar at the
titties
same
and you
time
were
because
happy.
I was like, okay, we about to watch a movie from her to watch this, right?
He chose it.
And she's like,
He chose this.
me?
If it's off of your to watch list, is on you.
No, not the first one. I didn't choose the first one. I chose the one with the assassin chick. That's the one I chose. You were like, come watch this movie with me. I'm like, all right,
That
cool.
one
We about
didn't.
to
That
watch a
one
movie.
didn't have.
Do-do-do. Here I come into Discord. For a second of the clip, boobies. I'm like, wow. So we start off strong here. All
You know, I
right.
can't even remember what movie that was.
Bro.
You see, I scarred because all I remember is boobies.
I mean, is that a positive or a negative scar?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I got scarred, but it's like kind of in a positive way. But at the same time, like that's kind of bad. That the only thing I can remember is like that.
Damn, bro, that movie starts and hard time begins.
Right, bye, boy.
I cannot anyway, right? So listen to me, right? So you needs to. I do not want you to be on his side. Let me
What
just
you need-
preference this, okay? Some people,
Inside.
I will not name who. They told me that I should start selling feet pics, right? Now,
Oh.
just on Hashima, right? Now, I was chatting with your friend over here, Mr. Bingo Bean, and he was like, listen, we could make a new market. We could sell coochie hairs. Because you know why?
No, first of all, you need to understand the context of how this whole conversation started because she want to put this whole thing on me, right? So how this start is
No,
like
no, I
she
will
wanted
mute
to start
you.
back uploading,
I
right?
will mute
So I was like,
you.
okay, buy a PS5
Stop,
because this mobile thing ain't working
stop.
on. And she's like, what you want me to do? Sell coochie hairs? And I was like, yeah, that could work. People sell bathwater, you sell bathwater before and it's sold. I'm like, you could damn well make a living off that. You know what I mean? And then she's like, listen, the coochie hair business ain't gonna start. And I'm like, you gotta start marketing it, right? If you're serious about going into it. And I'm like,
no,
you could start
don't
off.
worry. I
And she
don't
was
have
like,
an
be
idea.
serious. Today she was like, be
Oh
serious.
my
And I'm like, all right,
gosh.
time to put on my serious mode, right? If you start selling feet pics, right? Because it's already a demographic for that, right? It could build an audience and a consumer customer relationship, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And build up a reputable thing for your products and then transition into the coochie hair sales. Now, it may take off and some people may buy it, some people may not buy it. But hey, you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, like it's sad that like
dog.
This could actually work.
No, but but here what, right? Here what, right? You just if with respect to the coochie hairs, dog, just label it organic floss. All right.
Rah!
My jaw is on the
Oh
floor.
my god!
It could not go any lower.
That's crazy.
I mean-
Okay, but like you realize how long a piece of floss is, right? Like how long is the growth period supposed to be then before harvesting?
Why is this still a topic? I told Sid I do not want to be your side, and here he is.
Okay. You ever hear about growing out dreads, dog?
That is madness.
Nah. You
I
want to
think
have two
Sid-
sets of hairs blowing in the wind. I not for that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. There should only be one, and it's on top of your head, not one and below, dog. No, not on top and below.
Listen, some people like a jungle down there, okay?
I mean,
Not
that's
Brother,
the thing,
but
right?
I sorry. You see in the jungle, dog, you just find thing that you don't want to find. All right, you go down there, you find a bird. All right, because it decides
A
to
bird.
A bird? Why you
Alright.
find a bird?
Bird.
Dog, the jungle is,
It's hills
Yeah,
and
but in the-
valleys. Hills and valleys in that jungle, sir.
but
That is.
oh, so you don't
mad.
find birds in the forest?
Listen. How a bird fitting down there? What I heard is it have
Dog,
the
nest
story
is
where
nest,
the
you know.
child found where the child found daddy snake in mommy bush, right? That's the only thing, the only animal I know that has been down there. Okay.
Dog. All I had to say, dog, is if it become overly forested, dog, right? I not about to find out if you harvesting crabs, right?
Son,
Because you see that is something that
just
nah.
sit over here trying to continue.
Anyhow. So what was before we got into this?
I'm not
What was the
even-
initial idea?
I'm not even going to address it anymore. So
No,
why are we on this topic?
You started off with feed pics though. Like you used the one. Now that I think about it, right? You was the one that initiated both the feed pics and the coochies. Right? It's your ideas, dog. It's your marketing. It's your business.
No.
dog.
That was it. Like if she starts up the marketing, no, it has time to grow.
Anyway, moving on. Since we're on this topic, right, of the nether regions of a woman, okay? Do you all know that period blood is now being used as treatment? Like science hippies have decided to use period blood as a treatment for Alzheimer's.
I
That
go and build a
sounds
bunker
bad.
and never come out. Though. You see,
That
at this
sounds
point,
bad,
no, man. No.
But I was scrolling through the interwebs as in Instagram, and it came up, right? And they said that how period blood is like. I was watching freaking My Hero Academia, so the best way I could describe this is plus ultra, right? And
Oh my!
it has so many
I
things
just
in period
sighed
blood that
so
scientists
hard.
found out, okay? And they said it could be used for the benefit of health. Oh my gosh, Tristan, you know what this reminds me of? This is how it starts. This is how Substance X starts. This
Why
is
are
the
you
beginning.
why are you willing this into existence? Stop
This
it.
is the
No.
beginning of the zombies.
No.
No, my
No,
question
man.
is right. So my question is right.
Mm.
What? Oh, you see, you're saying this right,
Mm.
and I would love to know what is in the blood content that helps. Right?
Just now.
Like what is in the content that you can't find elsewhere?
Different cells, brain, muscle, all those things. You know, because women give birth, and that's where we start from.
Mhm.
So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna skip that.
I mean,
sorry.
I can send it to you.
No, I real good. I need to see that publicized properly, please. Like, let me see that in our newspapers or something first. Right?
Okay. What would you say is the worst language?
Why that question?
Because I have a post pull up that I wanted to talk about for a while, and we were on the topic of coochie hairs. So,
How does you get language? Okay.
that is not English, sir. Try again.
I just want to know how you went from coochie hairs to language in your brain.
Don't This is welcome to Mad Hatters, where
Or
anything goes.
were you thinking about like the different languages for different regions you plan to ship it to or something?
No, eh?
Like, I mean, how did you put in your brain
Mm.
coochie hair
Oh boy.
to language?
You know what? I'm gonna just read you the post, okay? For this malfunctioning. If you ever think English is not a language, just remember that red and lead rhyme and read and lead rhyme. But red and lead don't rhyme, and neither do read and lead. Okay? You're
English.
good over there.
It's just like English. Like
How do you
okay.
spell read, Tristan?
How do I spell read or lead?
Read, read.
READ.
And how do you spell red?
RED.
Fam. How do you spell the past tense of red? Read.
The past tense of red.
No, how do you spell the past tense of read? Just saying.
READ, I guess.
Right. Because people are not going to get it if they don't know how to spell it, right? So lead and lead is also spelled LEAD. So I'm reading this and I'm like, let me see what the comments say. And the comments are like, I think my brain malfunctioned. I short circuited. Okay. I short circuited. Someone help me. I'm surprised I got this in one go.
No, but my question is, how do you spell the past tense of lead?
I just told you lead and lead is the same thing. LEAD.
Okay.
You good over there?
No. I had a complete. Just now.
Yes, it.
Nah. I had a brain fart there for a second.
Okay. So I was today years old where I found out where vodka comes from. I didn't know potatoes were used to make vodka. Okay.
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised.
You see, I would say that I like, I didn't know that, obviously, but I'm not surprised.
Because I have no idea. Someone fact check me in the comments, please. I feel like potatoes don't get enough recognition for their versatility. Breakfast, hash browns. Fast food, chips. Fancy dinner, baked potato. Holidays, mashed potato. Relaxing at home, crisps. Whatever the hell crisps are, okay? Party time, vodka. And that was when it hit me. I was like, wait, vodka is made from potatoes. There's a potato for every occasion. Thank you, potato.
Yes, potatoes. You like when life hits you hard, just hold a potato. It will ease everything.
I cannot.
No, just boil it.
Real.
No way. You'll want to hear a diabolical Christmas prank.
Sure, shoot.
All right.
Yeah.
I've done something ingenious to wind up my dad, which is basically my favorite holiday pastime. It begins like this. She has Feroce Rocher, if I pronounce that wrong, sock salt, and Brussels sprouts, right? And then she unwraps all the Feroce Rocher and wraps the Brussels sprouts in the wrapping paper. Okay? Then she places them back.
You see.
She places them back.
No. You see this? You see this? You see this? You looking for the swiftest, most angelic backhand of your life. Right? You see this? No.
Wait. I'm
I sending you across the country to live. Shit, that's.
You know what's
You're telling
funny?
me I about to open up a lovely box of chocolates, dog. Unwrap the wrapper to smell the lovely chocolate, and I smell green.
They had set out. No.
I smell green.
They had set it out to it.
Oh,
The ones that they unwrap, they put it in a bowl, and then when those finish, you would go to the container, right?
Right.
So they say, now we play the waiting game.
Oh my
Last
gosh.
year, I decided to play the long game and didn't tamper with the confectionery, right? I guess that's it. Spooked by the year before because homeboy got Brussels sprouts instead of his chocolate. He would not touch a single Feroce Rocher, which was great because he usually inhales them at 750 miles per hour. So there were Feroces aplenty for the rest of us. I bidded my time. That's what he said. And so, yesterday, home for Christmas, and with the devil at my elbow, I don't know why it's there, right? I embarked on my most audacious sprout prank yet. Tristan, Your angelic backhand slap will not be able to stop this person if they live in the same country as you. Because this was diabolical, and I had to tell you about it.
Oh
While he
my
was
God.
out, I dipped the sprouts in chocolate, rolled them in chopped hazelnuts, and did all I could to replicate the iconic Ferrero. Okay.
You telling me,
I
right?
rewrapped.
You-
Wait, it's not done. I rewrapped, and this is crucial. Resealed the box with its original tape and a tiny dab of glue. Then, then secreted it amongst a bag of tasty gifts from my aunt and retired to watch from afar. Right?
Oh, damn. Auntie was going to collect a dog.
That's mad. No, everybody catching strays. Everybody go catch strays.
Just no. Last night he viewed them with suspicion when when they came out of the bag. But I was out all day. How could I have tampered with them? He abstained and they sat in the kitchen all night. This bright Christmas morning, we were gathered around the tree, drinking tea and opening presents. Dad eyed the box. He quite likes a post-brekkie Ferrero. He approached. I hovered in the kitchen carefully not to spook him. Oh my gosh, he's sounding like a dare. And lo, he opened. He examined. He unwrapped. He examined further. Fears allied. He popped the whole thing in his mouth. His face played a symphony of emotions: satisfaction, triumph, smugness, concentration, confusion, realization, horror, disgust. I, I am still chuckling. Just now, I'm trying to contain myself. I will all day long. Just now. I will all day long. I don't know why they put that there. That's a whole sentence there. I will all day long. Okay. I know this. I know his retribution will be swift and terrible, but no Christmas gift could be greater than this. Seeing my dad, despite his efforts to avoid it, unwittingly ate a raw sprout. Merry Christmas, one and all. That was the most diabolical prank I've ever heard.
You're not welcome back home. You're not welcome back home. Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
I sorry. I am sorry, but that's taking it too far. Though.
You find some?
Like Ferrero Rocher, all chocolates, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's taking it too far.
I think it's the easiest to replicate, no? Because you could also buy a plastic ping pong ball and do the same thing.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Yes, just that one is not edible. So don't do that.
That one is a hazard.
Don't do that. Real. You will get jailed. Anyway.
Nah, if I did that, like, and I noticed that all of them were like that, dog, I started to play Scooch, dog. It bound to hurt. It hurt me eating it, dog. You're about to collect it, dog. And everybody getting one.
Okay, so last two, right? During my scroll on Instagram, I came across this post. I think Tristan would like this because he will not want to touch water ever again.
Boy. Oh boy.
When you say water, you mean like a body of water? Or
Yes,
you mean like...
I mean a body of water.
Okay. I'm about to say, bro, you might need to be...
All right. I don't think you would want to touch water either, okay? Anyway, so we all know that crocodiles don't give two hoots, okay? And they could see humans as prey. So the post says, crocodiles in Indonesia have started pretending to drown to lure humans in. And if I show you this video, it is quite convincing. Because from afar, if you don't know those are crocodile legs, it looks like human hands. Okay? So I just saying everyone should be careful. All right. Instead of looking for fins, you have to be looking for scaly hands in the water, in the rivers, wherever you may be. Yes. Would you want to go to River Lime next week?
But what I can understand is that you know that there's crocodiles native to specific.
But this is Indonesia though, so note to self, don't go in the waters in Indonesia.
Anyway, take it.
At least walk with a shotgun or something.
All right, Floridian man. All right.
Nah,
Florida
dog.
man walks with shotgun.
Floridi. Floridi. No, by all means, dog. If it is the person really drunk, and dog, I'll go and help them. But if it's a crocodile, dog, I get in food.
Yeah, but
All
how
right.
you gonna know unless you reach inside though? You getting binoculars? You go in with
I know.
binoculars too?
What you talking about, dog? I walk in with that shotgun loaded, dog. Right. That's the
But you
first
can't.
thing that the
Dog,
thing going to see.
You see, all you're talking about walking with binoculars and shotgun. I walk in with my personal Florida man.
Real.
Because Florida man, there's tame alligator and crocodile. What you talking about? You don't need no help, dog.
Cannot. This
I
is
agree.
a river cat with her kittens. Yes, that's what they call crocodiles. River cats.
River cats.
Yes, river
I,
cats.
Dog, I'm sorry. No.
What do you mean no?
How is that? I don't understand how that correlates.
I don't want to know either because somebody else on Reddit was like, that's a crocodile. And he was like, no, this here is a river cat and her kittens. Behave thyself. So who am I to argue with the Floridians? Anyway, next year, I'm going to open a strip
That
club.
man.
Let me finish, okay?
This had to be a post.
Yes, next year, I'm going to open a strip. You all over here want to support me and my Kuchi hair business, you understand? I have to end on this note. Next year, I'm going to open a strip club, daycare, and breakfast spot, all in one. Welcome to Splits and Grits, where we babysit. Do you all like my pitch? Would you come? Pause.
Say that. Pause. Say that again.
Just now.
Say that again.
Just now. Yeah. One more time. Run that back.
For the people in the back, right? Next year, do I need to speak in my posh language? Next year, I'm going to open a strip club, okay? Following daycare and breakfast spot, all in one. Welcome to Splits and Grits, where we babysit. I don't like how you were pondering this.
Dog, at least you know the place open 24/7. You just said know which one you get in, but
Real.
damn. Imagine this, dog. The woman come for breakfast, right? Then she drops off her child, go and do her day work, and then comes at night
Pause.
to work. It's a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
would feel so upset if I go to work there and just to see like my significant other pops in and is not for me. Like, why would you not order diamond from across the street? You understand? Like, excuse me, sir, I am your wife. I guess.
Do you pop lock and drop it like diamond from across the street?
Listen,
He has a point.
yes, but I find that will make so much arguments, no? Because
No,
then he
but
can say,
this thing is-
but I am just here to pick up our child. It's a
No,
daycare
but he
after all.
bounces in. No, he bounces in on us. They're like, but in here, you ain't my wife.
Who am I?
All
Who
right.
am I?
Sparkles.
Jasmine?
You sparkles. All right.
Sparkles is crazy. All
Oh
right.
my gosh.
My little diamonds in the rough. You see this?
I find you liking Diamond too much. I feel like that might actually be a person.
I think I knew someone named Diamond. No shade to her though. She's a lovely woman. Anyway.
You clearly did what you wanted.
Okay, maybe that one was a bit too harsh, okay? So, my BF got his side pregnant, but we both love each other. Should I stay? Yes. Okay, this is someone replying. Yes, they'll need a clown for the kids' birthday parties. Do you agree?
Real.
Oh, jeez, man. Okay. Okay. I
No.
see.
Real? Start the moment you find out and you choose to stay, start putting on your makeup, dog. Start it one time. All right, go and get your nose one time.
Go and get your
no clown. All right.
All right. Tristan has been very quiet, aside from the bread segment and the Gucci hair segment. So
That's
you
crazy.
all- that
That's crazy.
What do you mean that man is the main man of your marketing team, dog?
I'm
How you gonna be
sorry.
saying that?
I see where he lies today. Okay. All right. That
He's
is
a
all the
man of
time.
business.
Of course.
Man talking about making bread. Man talking about making money via. Dog, the man is just a businessman. Dog.
Granted, this is what she said as an ultimatum for her, like getting money for a
Because that is
PlayStation
something
5.
girls always say, because you all always say, oh, well, you could do this, and you could get this from here. And,
Right.
and girls
Right,
always be like,
but
so
all the
wait,
things you
how you want me
decided to
get
bring
it?
up in that conversation was start a coochie. What am I going
Because
to
that
do?
is
Sell
something,
coochie
that
here?
is,
I'm
that
like,
is an expression always used in Trinidad. You can't tell me I'm the only person that said that to you, right? Girls are always like, so where you want me to get the money from? The hairs off my... You understand? That's how it is said. Vulgar language. I just said it politely. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode of my Matters podcast. We do. I have no clue if Sid will be joining us next time, but he tried today, you all. He tried just for you all for the
Yes,
hatters
yes.
out there, and we love you all. I am back. I think. I don't know. We'll see where my mental
starting
state
up
is.
the entrepreneur business of selling coochie.
Nowhere.
But leading into
Nowhere.
feet takes more for us to get the ball
Nowhere.
rolling. You know?
Yes. If you're listening to this on Spotify, I am so sorry. If you're
Check the
listening
link
to
in the
this
description, guys.
no. If you're listening to this on YouTube, I am also sorry. Today was really a Madness Monday episode. And make sure to like it if you did. Give it 5 stars. I can't even ask for 5 stars for screen on this episode. And we'll see
Remember,
you in
first time
Wonderland.
subscribers get a 30% off on this subscription.
Guys, check the description, check the bio, go to my Instagram, you'll see it there.
I just wish the white rabbit will come and say, listen, that's all we have for today, folks. Goodbye. Right? We'll see you in Wonderland the next time we jump down that rabbit hole. Bye-bye.
Later.
Check the description.
No.